I'm just a regular guy, goofing off in a regular garage, just like you. It doesn't matter if it's a 50s custom car, an old hot rod, a mini truck, even a chopper or a bobber. Custom's custom, and I love it all. So regardless of what you're into or what you might be building right now, I hope you enjoy my videos. And if you have an automotive customization YouTube channel that you want me to check out, put a link down in the comments. Let's get to having some fun. Getting to be about wintertime here in Wisconsin. Long, cold, depressing winter, but it's warm in my garage. Plan for the day is to get that 78 Chevy LUV moved around so I can work on it a little easier over the winter. I also have a sway bar from a 1980 Datsun 720, I think, and I'm gonna make it work in there. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Get some tire skates under it, scoot it around so the front end is facing the other room. Then I can work on all that away from the door by the heat, hopefully a lot more room to work right here. Gotta love those truck scooters. Working in a regular garage, they're a must. That'll work for right now, guys. We got a light right there, right above where we're gonna be working. Got plenty of room. Should be able to get that cherry picker with the engine and transmission on it through this way and stuff it in there. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna get it up on jack stands so we can get that sway bar in. I don't like to be cold, but I also like fresh air. It's not too bad out there today. Neighbors haven't heard me out here talking to myself lately. He's talking to himself in the garage again, Abner. Probably wondering where I went. Well, you know I'm not talking to myself though. I'm talking to you, my friends in the garage. All right, I got this kind of held up in there, just kind of checking it out, seeing if it would work, and it looks pretty good. So we're definitely gonna run with it. I'll have to make a new area for this to bolt onto. With these old brackets I was working on for a 40 Chevy I had. I'll be able to cut something out of that I could weld under the frame so we can bolt this dude to it. I also shortened these links quite a bit compared to what it used to be. And I got a couple of these old shock tabs that I cut off of something a long time ago. These should be able to weld to the lower control arm. Something like that. So I drilled one out big enough to through bolt it, so bolt and a nut. The other one I drilled real small because I just need to mark that hole once I get this thing up in there, and you'll see why in a little bit. I'll be swapping this hardware out for grade 8 stuff, I think, when we do a final assembly. This will work for now though. So I got those brackets clamped into place, and I think I have it where everything will be happy, but it's one of those nights. Bleeding all over the place. We'll have to tack those into place. We'll set it up at half travel, run it up and down, make sure it works good, then burn them in when we're welding up all this other stuff. And at that point, we could take the whole front suspension apart, get some paint on that, and we'll really be on our way. All right, it's a new day, heat's back on, doors closed. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit, give them a tack weld or two. It all looks good. What do you say we put some glue on it? Those little holes we drilled out earlier, now we got them located, we can drill them out. I'm happy with that. Seems to be working pretty good. So it looks like we'll have a functioning front sway bar. It's not getting in the way of the steering. Goes all the way up, all the way down. I'll be welding these gussets on there too. And now that that's done, I'm gonna tear apart that entire front suspension. Then I can really get things finished up there. All the welding, cleaning up, get this thing ready for color under there. It's always cool when you can see progress getting made. At least it isn't snow. All right, our control arm here and that tab that we tacked in there, I'm gonna weld that up, put some little gussets on it, and call this good. Do the other one. We'll get these gussets welded on there. Then we can call the Datsun LUV sway bar hybrid a success. Cut up some little gussets. They're kind of hot. That's what I had in mind. I suppose we should get after those sway bar mounts on the frame. And that's as far as we're taking that for now. How do you like that? We got a Datsun sway bar in a Chevy with Ford suspension. That's custom. Taking what you got, build something cool in your own garage. And that's hot rodding. If you guys are having a good time, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. YouTube likes it when you do that. And YouTube lets me know that they like that you like it by sharing it to more people, and I like that. So we're all like happy. Seriously though, guys, I might be building 78 Chevy LUV here, but everything that I'm doing can really be done on regardless of what project. So I hope you stick around and hang out with me in the garage. I appreciate the company. Next time I'm hoping to have all that ready for primer. That and getting these spark plug wires set up. They're the most expensive plug wires I've ever bought, but they look cool. See you guys next time.